guys, Anthony here from Signal by Sony, a new show about everything Sony makes, and we're on the floor of CES in Las Vegas before they have even opened. Sony's invited us here early to take a look at some stuff that hasn't even been announced yet, which is kind of amazing. Amy's here from the digital imaging team, and we have got a cyber shot in front of us, yes?
We have one of many new cyber shots we're introducing here at the show, but this is one of my personal favorites. This is our new DSC WX9.
Okay.
And this year what you're seeing is the line kind of blurring a little bit between camera and camcorder. We have camcorders that take still images. This camera will take still images at 16 megapixel, but it'll also take video at the same quality as your Handycam camcorder.
Wow.
Yeah, so you get pretty much the best of both worlds. This is perfect for that customer that's looking to primarily take stills, but also wants a little bit of video here and there.
When you say the same quality as a Handycam, what sort of resolution are we talking about?
Full AVC HD, 1920 by 1080 at 24 megabits per second. So
wow.
Very fast bit rate, perfect for fast action.
Cool, and this takes a bunch of 3D stills as well, right?
Correct. You have multiple ways to take 3D images. You can do something that's a little bit new for us this year is a regular, just straight 3D image. So you just point the camera, push the button, and it actually captures two photos simultaneously and then overlaps them in processing after you've taken them to give you a 3D image you can display on your 3D TV.
So when it takes the two images simultaneously, is it like a secondary lens? Is it like the sensor moves, or how does it work?
No, it's actually using more of the sensor. It's using more of the width of the sensor, some of the overflow area, so that you only need to push the button once and it's capturing both images simultaneously.
So it's two on bits of the sensor and then it puts them together.
Correct, because for 3D, your images aren't two totally staggered images, they're just slightly overlapped. There's just a little bit of a gap between them. So we can use the one imager to actually provide a 3D image.
And does that change the resolution of the picture at all?
Just slightly.
Okay.
But you've got 16 megapixel to work with, so unless you're doing posters for the booth here, it's going to be more than adequate. Now, something that's very cool when you're doing the 3D Suite Panorama, you're not just getting a 3D image, but you're also getting a 2D image.
Okay.
So you get a 2D that you can print, and you get a 3D that you can view on your 3D TV. But taking it a step further, there's actually a mode in the menu called Sweep Multi-Angle here.
Okay.
And when you choose Sweep Multi-Angle, you're actually going to get 3 images saved.
Okay.
You're going to get a 2D, you're going to get a 3D to view on your 3D TV, but then you also get a 3D image that can be played back on the camera here in kind of a simulated 3D mode. So if you don't have the 3D TV yet, or maybe your batteries in the glasses aren't charged, you can view it right on the camera in that simulated 3D mode.
Wow. Let's have Melody come take a picture with this. Take a picture of me and my new best friend Amy. Yes. Big smiles in 3D, everyone. Thank you, Melody.
It'll just take a second to take all that data that captured and process it back together.
Yeah.
It's going to go ahead and process me out a file that now when I move the camera, it is actually going to use the motion sensors that are used for stabilization when you're in shooting mode.
Okay.
To tell where the camera is and actually angle it in playback.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's moving. Awesome. And this is, so this is the WX9.
This is the WX9.
So that means it comes with physical manual controls if you're into buttons, which I am.
Correct. Me too. Me too. But if you're not a button person, we do make a very similar camera or cameras with these features in the T series, which is our model with the touch panel on the back.
What is the price on this and on the T?
The price on this is outstanding. We're looking at $219.
Wow. How about the TX?
The TX, you're looking at around a $349 to $399 price point. There's a couple models and with various features on them.
Very cool. And when are we going to see these come out?
These will be available in March to April timeframe.
Wow, awesome. Looking forward to it. Amy,
Me
thank
too.
you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
And remember, if you want to see more exclusive Sony stuff from here at CES, you can go to youtube.com/Sony Electronics. And if you want to watch my show, Signal, which has new episodes every other week, you can do so on youtube.com/Signal or sony.com/Signal. I'm Anthony Carboni from the floor of CES.